BA Optional English Semester 3. Thou art indeed just Lord. A poem by Gerard Manley Hopkins. In this poem, he is questioning God about his treatment of sinners and his believers, expressing his frustration for the disparity between the believers and the non-believers or sinners, the poet's disappointment for not being able to achieve greatness in his poems so far, and he is also seeking poetic inspiration. He is pleading, imploring God to help him write a great poem. Thou art indeed just, Lord, if I contend, written with a sense of frustration and barrenness. Thus it is categorized as a terrible sonnet. Poem is an anguished expression of a deep sense of poetic and spiritual aridity. He says nothing is growing here. It's very barren. He feels very ashamed. He feels he has to write something. He feels helpless and weak and also miserable. All his undertakings are miscarried, and he feels like a straining eunuch. His impulses have failed him, and he expresses all that in this poem. Through this Petrarchan sonnet, Gerard Manley Hopkins boldly questions the way of divine justice. He asks, he contends, why God allows sinners to prosper while he, his faithful servant, suffers from the consciousness of failure, frustration, and creative sterility. However, the questioning does not go on to become a full-scale revolt. Eventually, it becomes a prayer for deliverance from spiritual impotence. Thus, the complaint is forcibly worded, terse, and fiercely stated. Sonnet. Sonnet consists of 14 lines divided into octave and sestet, iambic pentameter lines linked by an intricate rhyme scheme. There are two major patterns of rhymes in sonnets. The first one is Italian or Petrarchan. The second one is Shakespearean or Spenserian sonnet. Italian Petrarchan sonnet falls into two main parts. The first one is octave, which consists of 8 lines. The octave generally states a problem, and the sestet 6 lines, which gives the solution to the problem stated. It was first imitated in England, later used by Milton, Wordsworth, Christiana Rossetti, etc. It is made technically easy, and a new pair of rhymes in the second 4 lines of the octave is introduced. Whereas Shakespearean sonnet is slightly different. It was developed by the Earl of Surrey and other English experiments in 16th century. It falls into 3 quatrains and a couplet. The rhyme scheme is like A B A B, C D C D, E F E F, and G G. Each quatrain is linked to the next by a continuing rhyme AB, AB, then we have BC, BC, and then CD, CD. The last one, the couplet would just be EE. So with this, we come to the end of this session. Thank you.